Hey everybody, Blaise here, and I've got a really cool digital brush that I want to give to you guys. First thing I want to do though is I want to demonstrate it. It's pretty cool. It makes life pretty easy if you're wanting to do some skies, some scenery in the background, and it'll speed things up for you really quite a bit. So let me just show you a very quick demo. So I've got this little digital painting here that I've done of a ferruginous hawk, and I want to put a sky in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a layer underneath the hawk. And I'm going to grab a nice blue color here, nice rich blue sky, the desert colors where it's nice and dry out there and the sky is bright. So we're going to get a nice bright sky there. Now the sky is going to change color the closer we get to the horizon. We get warmer. So as we go down, I'm going to get this a little bit warmer, maybe a little brighter. And I'm going to create a layer over the top of that. And we're going to go to my gradient tool. And I'm just going to run a little gradient up off the bottom just to give it a little bit of atmosphere. And let's go just a little bit more. It tends to go into like almost a turquoise aqua green, sea green a lot of times when we go down to the horizon. Just like that. And then up top, I'm going to grab that color again and go a little deeper blue so we'll get a nice transition between the colors. There. Oh, that feels good. I like that sky. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Let's go over here. I'm going to grab a nice, not too bright, because I want to have some room, warm color here. Probably a little, almost orange. And not quite to the white. Right in there, okay? And for a brush, I've made this new brush. It's a very cool brush. I'm going to blow it up really big. And I'm just going to start running it through in the background here. It's got some nice edges on it that just feel very wispy, nice and cloud-like. And by moving it around, I get it nice and random. Let's get a nice big one up here. There we go. Come on over here. Go really big with the brush. There. And then as we go away into the distance, I'm going to shrink the brush up. The clouds will get a little closer together because of perspective, right? Drop it down a little more. There. Nice feel to it, isn't it? Really like this brush. Go even smaller. These clouds are going to get closer and closer the further and further away they get because of perspective. The shapes get tighter and smaller. There we go. That feels pretty good. Now, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to go ahead and lock this layer by hitting the lock button there. And I'm going to leave my brush the way it is. I might go a little bit more yellow, a little brighter with it. Then I'm going to go up to my blend mode on my brush. And I'm going to go to color dodge and drop it down to, about 10%, 9%, 8%. There we go. I'm going to drop it down and I'm going to bring my image up. And I'm going to start hitting the tops of the clouds. Now it's only going to be burning in, color dodging, where I've created the clouds because I've locked that layer. And so what it does is it starts to give it a feel of sun hitting the tops of the clouds. And then the bottom, the clouds up top here, we'll leave those alone because we're looking at the shadow side of those clouds. And then we can drop the size of the brush, start hitting the tops of these clouds back here. Look at that. Let's bring up the opacity a little bit more. I'm having to work a little more at it. There we go. That feels better. There. We'll get this one nice and bright up here, right against that wing, so it really stands out nicely. Maybe get a little bit of brightness right there. That feels good. Do it right down along these clouds on the bottom. Look at that. They're getting some volume to them, and it feels very, nice and cloud-like. That's the one thing I like about this. I love creating these cloud brushes. And like I said, this is going to be available. You can get this brush for free over at my website, creatureartteacher.com/cloudbrush. Just go on over there and check it out. I'm going to give you this brush for free. creatureartteacher.com/cloudbrush. There. Look at that. We got a whole sky full of clouds. Very little work. We just let the brush do the whole thing. Look at that. I love that kind of thing. So, in just a matter of minutes, we created a really nice sky for the background on this hawk painting that I'm working on. And we've done it with my cloud brush. So, once again, go on over to creatureartteacher.com/cloudbrush and you can grab this for free. I hope you enjoyed this. And stick around, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.